Okay, let's talk about that feeling. You know the one. That nagging, super uncomfortable sense that everyone, and I mean everyone, is watching and judging your every single move.
I mean, it's that question, right? The one that just pops in your head when you're at a party or in a big meeting, or heck, even just walking down the street. So, what gives? Why does this happen? What is going on inside our heads?
Maybe it's the way you speak. You find yourself replaying a conversation over and over, worrying about the exact words you used, or if your tone was weird.
Or, it's the way you look. You catch your reflection for just a second and boom, instantly wondering what other people are thinking.
And of course, the things you say, that classic anxiety, that feeling like you said way too much or not enough, or just, the wrong thing completely.
Okay, so if any of it at all, sounds familiar, I just want you to know you are so not alone. Seriously, this is an incredibly common, totally human thing.
But what's really interesting is that this feeling, it's not always at the same level, right? Think of it like a volume knob. And that knob gets cranked way up when we're stressed, when we're feeling a little unsure of ourselves, or, when our confidence is just kind of low. It basically feeds on vulnerability.
So let's get right to the heart of this. The big takeaway here is that this feeling, it isn't some kind of personal flaw. Not at all. It's actually a feature, not a bug. It's an ancient, deeply wired part of our brain's survival mode.
I want you to think of it like this. Your brain has a built-in social safety alarm. Seriously, it's this ancient program that's been running for thousands and thousands of years. See, way back when, belonging to a group, to your tribe, literally meant survival. Getting kicked out was a death sentence. So our brains evolved to be hyper-aware of social approval. And guess what? That alarm is still running today.
And this right here, this brings us to a really, really important distinction we need to make. It's the difference between the feeling of being judged and the actual reality of what's happening. It's all about separating that story we tell ourselves from the biological truth.
And this just lays it out so perfectly. Look at the left side. That's the feeling. Oh man, everyone thinks I'm so awkward. Or they're definitely judging me harshly. But then look at the reality on the right. It's not about them. It's about you. My brain is just scanning for social threats. Or my social safety alarm is just really loud right now. See the difference? That intense feeling isn't a factual report on what other people are thinking. It's more like an internal weather report from your own ancient brain.
Okay, so that's the why. We get it now. But the big question is, what can we actually do about it? Well, let's dive into two really powerful mindset shifts that can help you turn down the volume on that social alarm.
All right, this first one, honestly, it's a total game changer. Just let this sink in for a second. Most people are way too busy thinking about themselves to be analyzing you all that deeply. I mean, while you're sitting there worried about what they think of you, chances are they're completely wrapped up in worrying about what you and everyone else thinks of them. It's so true. Everyone is the star of their own movie.
So, what does that look like in practice? Here are 2 simple steps to help you get your calm back. First, you've got to shift the question you're asking yourself. Instead of, what do they think of me, switch it to, am I being genuine right now? See how that puts the power back in your hands? It's about your own authenticity, not their approval. And step 2, remember the reality. Just remind yourself that the people around you are probably lost in their own thoughts, not yours.
Okay, let's pull all of this together with one last, really powerful reframe. This is all about changing your entire relationship with that feeling of being judged.
And here it is. This is the big one. Feeling judged doesn't mean you are judged. Just because that alarm is blaring doesn't mean there's an actual fire. That feeling, it's just a signal from your brain. It's not a fact about the world around you. So, next time that feeling starts to creep in, instead of taking it as a sign that you're failing or that you're awkward, try to see it for what it really is. It's just your mind, in its own ancient and sometimes kind of clumsy way, just trying to keep you safe. That's all it is.